Waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. is often linked to subconscious thoughts, spiritual awakenings, or even stress and anxiety. It's a powerful time for self-reflection. Your nervous system might be on high alert. Engaging in deep breathing, mindfulness, or light stretching can help you relax and reset your sleep cycle. Your subconscious mind is highly active at this hour. Writing down your thoughts, dreams, or emotions can provide clarity and a sense of peace. Use this quiet time to set positive affirmations, practice gratitude, and focus on your goals to cultivate a stronger mindset for the day ahead. Have you ever found yourself waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. for no reason? You check the clock, sigh in frustration, and toss and turn, trying to force yourself back to sleep. But what if I told you that this moment, this unexpected wake-up call, isn't random? It's an opportunity. Instead of feeling restless or annoyed, here are 5 powerful things you should do when you wake up at this hour. First things first, don't fight it. Waking up at this time isn't a mistake. It's your body or even the universe nudging you to pay attention. Maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Instead of resisting, take a deep breath and accept the moment as it is. Your mind may be overactive. Anxiety, stress, or even subconscious worries could be the reason you're awake. Try this. Take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. Repeat this until you feel calm. This simple technique resets your nervous system and helps you let go of tension. Some of the most profound ideas, realizations, and creative sparks happen in the middle of the night. Grab a notebook and write down whatever's on your mind. It doesn't have to make sense, just let it flow. You might uncover emotions that need your attention, or even find clarity on something that's been bothering you. Instead of stressing over lost sleep, shift your focus. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. Even something as simple as, I have a bed to sleep in, or I learned something new today. Then set a small intention. What energy do you want to wake up with? What mindset do you want to carry into your day? If you're lying there awake for more than 20 minutes, get up. But don't reach for your phone and start scrolling. Instead, read something inspiring, meditate, or even do light stretching. This signals your brain that you are in control, and often you'll naturally drift back into sleep. Final thought, waking up at this hour isn't an inconvenience. It's an opportunity. Whether it's your mind, your soul, or something beyond, calling out to you, listen. Use this time wisely, and you might just find that these moments of stillness hold the answers you've been searching for. So, the next time you wake up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., don't fight it, embrace it, use it, transform it. Waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. has long been associated with both spiritual and psychological significance. Many people experience this phenomenon and often wonder why they suddenly wake up at this specific hour, sometimes feeling restless, anxious, or even strangely aware of something beyond their usual consciousness. While science attributes these awakenings to sleep cycles, stress, or biological rhythms, spiritual and psychological perspectives provide a deeper understanding of why this happens and what it could mean for an individual. From a spiritual perspective, this time frame is often referred to as the witching hour or the spiritual hour. Various spiritual traditions, including Eastern philosophies, Christianity, and indigenous beliefs, suggest that the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinnest at this time. This means that people are more likely to experience heightened intuition, messages from the subconscious mind, or even divine intervention. Some believe that waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. could be a sign of spiritual awakening, a period where the soul is trying to communicate deeper truths that are often drowned out by the noise of daily life. In traditional Chinese medicine, the body's energy system is divided into meridians, each corresponding to different organs and emotions. The liver, which is linked to anger, frustration, and unresolved emotions, is most active between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. If someone consistently wakes up during this time, it may indicate that their body is processing emotional distress or suppressed feelings that need to be acknowledged. Similarly, in spiritual circles, it is often suggested that waking up at this hour could be a call to pay attention to unresolved emotional issues, or a sign that a person is undergoing a spiritual transformation that requires deep inner work. Psychologically, waking up in the middle of the night can be linked to anxiety, stress, and subconscious thoughts that surface when the conscious mind is at rest. During the day, people are often distracted by responsibilities, social interactions, and constant external stimuli. However, when the world is silent and the mind is no longer preoccupied, suppressed thoughts, worries, and past experiences can rise to the surface. This is why individuals who experience high levels of stress or anxiety may frequently wake up at this hour, as their subconscious mind is actively processing emotions that were ignored or suppressed during the day. Another psychological factor that plays a role in these early morning awakenings is the REM, rapid eye movement, sleep cycle. REM sleep is when most dreaming occurs, and it is deeply connected to emotional processing. If a person wakes up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., it could be because their brain is navigating complex emotions or unresolved conflicts through dreams. Sometimes these dreams can be so intense that they trigger wakefulness, leading the person to feel restless or even disturbed. This is especially common for those who are dealing with significant life changes, trauma, or emotional burdens that they have not fully processed. In addition to emotional processing, some psychologists suggest that waking up during this time may be linked to existential questioning. Many people who find themselves awake at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. report experiencing deep thoughts about life, purpose, and their place in the universe. This is often referred to as the hour of existential dread, where individuals feel a strong sense of introspection and questioning. The stillness of the night creates an environment where these thoughts become more pronounced, leading to profound realizations, or in some cases, heightened anxiety about the future. Another fascinating perspective is that waking up at this hour could be a sign of energetic shifts within the body. In spiritual practices like meditation and energy healing, it is believed that the human body goes through different energetic cycles throughout the day and night. Between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., the body is in a state of deep rest, allowing energy to flow more freely. If there are blockages in this energy flow, whether due to emotional baggage, spiritual awakenings, or even external influences, it may cause a person to wake up suddenly. Some people who experience frequent wakefulness at this hour report feeling a sense of unease, while others feel an overwhelming sense of peace or clarity. Moreover, some cultures believe that waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. could be a sign that a person is being called to a higher purpose. This belief suggests that when someone consistently wakes up at this time, it is not merely a random occurrence, but rather an invitation to engage in self-reflection, spiritual growth, or even divine communication. Many religious and spiritual practitioners wake up during these hours intentionally to pray, meditate, or connect with higher energies, as they believe it is a time of heightened spiritual awareness. While scientific explanations like stress, sleep cycles, and biological rhythms provide a rational understanding of why people wake up at this hour, the spiritual and psychological significance cannot be ignored. Whether it is a subconscious response to unresolved emotions, a spiritual calling, or an existential awakening, waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. is often more than just a simple sleep disruption. It is a moment where the mind, body, and soul align in a way that forces an individual to pay attention to something deeper. Understanding this significance allows people to approach these awakenings with curiosity rather than frustration, ultimately using them as an opportunity for self-discovery, healing, and transformation. Calming your mind and body is essential, especially when you find yourself waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. At this hour, your nervous system might be on high alert, your subconscious thoughts may be more active, and your body might be responding to underlying stressors. Understanding how to calm both your mind and body during this time can help restore balance, promote relaxation, and ultimately lead to a more restful sleep. When a person wakes up in the middle of the night, the first reaction is often frustration or anxiety. The mind immediately starts racing, wondering why sleep was interrupted or whether it will be possible to fall back asleep. This reaction alone can create a cycle of stress that keeps a person awake even longer. Instead of resisting wakefulness or letting frustration take over, the key to calming the mind is acceptance. Acknowledging the moment without judgment allows the body to remain in a state of relaxation rather than triggering the stress response, which releases cortisol and makes it even harder to fall back asleep. One of the most effective ways to calm the mind and body is through deep breathing techniques. Breathing exercises help regulate the nervous system, shifting it from a state of alertness to relaxation. The 4-7-8 breathing method, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds, can be particularly effective in slowing down the heart rate and easing tension in the body. Another simple method is diaphragmatic breathing, which involves breathing deeply into the belly rather than the chest. This type of breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and sleep. Another important aspect of calming the mind is grounding. When the mind is overactive in the middle of the night, it often means it is caught up in thoughts about the past or future. Grounding techniques bring awareness back to the present moment, preventing the mind from spiraling into worry or stress. One simple grounding exercise involves focusing on physical sensations, such as the feeling of the sheets against the skin, the weight of the body on the bed, or the sound of slow breathing. Engaging with the 5 senses helps bring attention back to the present and quiets the mental chatter. Progressive muscle relaxation is another powerful tool for calming the body. This technique involves tensing and then slowly releasing each muscle group, starting from the toes and moving up to the head. By doing this, the body gradually releases stored tension, signaling to the brain that it is safe to relax. Many people carry unnoticed tension in their shoulders, jaw, or hands while sleeping, and consciously relaxing these areas can help reset the body's natural state of restfulness. The mind also plays a crucial role in determining how the body responds to wakefulness at odd hours. If waking up at 2 a.m. is met with frustration, the body will interpret this as a stress signal, making it even harder to relax. Instead, shifting the perspective and using this time as an opportunity to calm the mind, rather than seeing it as an inconvenience, can make a significant difference. Some people find it helpful to engage in visualization techniques, imagining themselves in a peaceful environment such as a quiet forest, a gentle ocean wave, or a warm sunlit meadow. By immersing the mind in a soothing scene, the body naturally follows by slowing down its stress response. Journaling can also be an effective way to calm an overactive mind. When thoughts feel overwhelming, writing them down can provide a sense of release and clarity. Often, the subconscious mind processes emotions and unresolved worries during the night, and putting these thoughts on paper helps externalize them rather than letting them circulate endlessly in the mind. Writing down 3 things that bring gratitude can also create a positive shift, replacing anxious thoughts with a sense of contentment. For some people, light movement can be beneficial in calming the body. Gentle stretching or slow yoga poses can help release any physical tension that may be contributing to wakefulness. Simple movements like stretching the spine, rolling the shoulders, or lying in a relaxed position with legs elevated can encourage blood flow and signal to the body that it is safe to return to rest. Combining movement with deep breathing enhances the effect, allowing both the mind and body to ease into a state of relaxation. When waking up in the middle of the night, it can be tempting to check the phone, scroll through social media, or turn on a bright light. However, exposure to blue light from screens interferes with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for sleep. Instead, keeping the lights dim and resisting the urge to engage with technology helps maintain the body's natural sleep cycle. If necessary, reading a few pages of a calming book under soft lighting can be a better alternative to screen time. Some individuals find comfort in listening to soft, soothing sounds. White noise, nature sounds, or gentle instrumental music can create a calming atmosphere that encourages the body to relax. Binaural beats, which use specific sound frequencies to promote relaxation, have been shown to help the brain transition into a sleep-friendly state. Whether it's the sound of rain, waves, or soft chimes, auditory relaxation can be a powerful tool in calming both the mind and body. Aromatherapy is another effective way to encourage relaxation. Certain scents, such as lavender, chamomile, or sandalwood, have calming properties that can ease the mind into a state of rest. Using essential oils, either by placing a few drops on a pillow or using a diffuser, can create a soothing environment that supports sleep. The sense of smell is directly linked to the brain's limbic system, which controls emotions and relaxation, making aromatherapy a natural way to enhance calmness. When waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., it is important to create a mindset of relaxation rather than resistance. The more the mind and body are trained to associate wakefulness with calmness rather than frustration, the easier it becomes to fall back asleep. By incorporating techniques such as deep breathing, muscle relaxation, journaling, grounding exercises, and avoiding stimulation, both the mind and body can transition back into a state of rest. Understanding how to work with these awakenings rather than against them transforms them from a source of stress into an opportunity for deeper self-awareness and relaxation. Journaling or self-reflection is one of the most powerful practices for understanding the mind and emotions, especially when waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. During this time, the subconscious mind is highly active, and thoughts or feelings that may have been suppressed during the day can surface. Instead of ignoring these emotions or feeling frustrated by wakefulness, writing them down can provide clarity, release mental tension, and offer insights into patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. When the mind is overwhelmed with thoughts, worries, or ideas, journaling helps externalize them, making them easier to process. At this hour, the mind often drifts into deep contemplation, exploring questions about life, personal struggles, or unresolved emotions. The silence of the night removes distractions, making this an ideal time to engage in self-reflection. Writing down thoughts as they come, without judgment or structure, allows the subconscious mind to express itself freely. Sometimes these entries may not make immediate sense, but over time, they reveal underlying emotions and provide valuable insights into personal growth. Journaling serves as a form of emotional release. Thoughts and emotions that remain unspoken can create internal stress, leading to restlessness and difficulty falling back asleep. By putting these thoughts on paper, they are acknowledged and processed, reducing their intensity. Writing about worries, fears, or anxieties can help in understanding their root causes, making them feel more manageable. The simple act of transferring thoughts from the mind to paper provides relief and prevents them from cycling repeatedly in the brain. Gratitude journaling is another effective way to shift the focus from stress to appreciation. When waking up in the middle of the night, the mind can easily drift toward worries about the future or regrets about the past. Listing things to be grateful for helps reframe the mindset, emphasizing positive aspects of life rather than dwelling on negative ones. Gratitude journaling has been shown to increase feelings of contentment and reduce stress, making it easier to relax and fall back asleep. Even simple acknowledgments such as appreciating good health, a comfortable bed, or supportive relationships can create a sense of peace. Another way to use journaling during early morning wakefulness is by setting intentions. This involves writing down goals, affirmations, or personal reflections about what energy or mindset to carry forward. Setting an intention for the next day, week, or even a lifetime can provide a sense of direction and purpose. Writing positive affirmations, such as "I am strong," "I am capable," or "I trust the process of life," can reinforce a positive mindset and reduce anxiety. Repeating these affirmations regularly can reprogram thought patterns, leading to a more optimistic outlook. Journaling also allows for deeper self-discovery. Many people live busy lives filled with responsibilities, distractions, and external pressures, leaving little time for introspection. The early hours of the morning, when the world is quiet and there are no immediate demands, create a perfect space for self-exploration. Writing down thoughts, dreams, or reflections without restriction can uncover hidden desires, unresolved emotions, and personal aspirations. Over time, these entries form a record of growth, revealing how thoughts and perspectives evolve. For those who experience recurring thoughts or concerns, journaling can help identify patterns. By tracking emotions, triggers, and reactions, it becomes easier to recognize cycles of stress or anxiety and develop strategies to manage them. If waking up at the same time each night is associated with specific thoughts or feelings, writing them down can provide clarity on underlying causes. Recognizing patterns helps in finding solutions, whether through lifestyle adjustments, mindset shifts, or deeper self-awareness. Dream journaling is another practice that can be beneficial during this time. Dreams often reflect subconscious thoughts and emotions, and recording them immediately upon waking can provide insights that may otherwise be forgotten. Some dreams contain symbolism or messages that, when analyzed over time, offer guidance on personal challenges or unresolved emotions. Keeping a journal by the bedside allows for quick entries upon waking, capturing details that might fade by morning. Creative expression through journaling can also be a powerful tool. Instead of just writing thoughts in a structured format, experimenting with poetry, storytelling, or free writing can provide a different perspective. Some people find that expressing emotions through metaphor or imagery allows them to process feelings more deeply. Creative journaling does not have to follow any rules. The purpose is to allow thoughts to flow naturally, without concern for grammar, structure, or coherence. This form of self-expression can be deeply therapeutic, allowing for emotional exploration in a safe personal space. Journaling also helps in problem solving. When faced with uncertainty or difficult decisions, writing about possible solutions, weighing pros and cons, or brainstorming ideas can lead to greater clarity. Sometimes seeing thoughts written down makes them feel more tangible, making it easier to evaluate options and take action. Writing about problems from different perspectives, imagining what advice would be given to a friend in a similar situation, or exploring worst-case scenarios can reduce fear and create a sense of control. For those who struggle with negative self-talk, journaling provides an opportunity to challenge and reframe thoughts. Many people are harsher on themselves than they would be on others, often engaging in self-criticism without realizing it. Writing down negative thoughts and then countering them with rational, compassionate responses can change internal dialogue. This process, known as cognitive restructuring, helps in developing a kinder, more constructive way of thinking. Over time, this practice can reduce self-doubt and increase confidence. Some people find that writing a letter to themselves, a loved one, or even a higher power provides comfort and clarity. This letter does not have to be sent or even read again, but the act of writing it allows for emotional expression and reflection. Letters can be used to process difficult emotions, express gratitude, seek forgiveness, or release burdens that may be weighing on the heart. Writing to a future self, imagining where personal growth will lead, can also be a motivational exercise that provides hope and direction. Journaling is not just about documenting events. It is about exploring thoughts, emotions, and inner experiences. It is a practice of self-awareness, emotional release, and personal growth. Writing in the quiet hours of the night turns restlessness into an opportunity for reflection, transforming wakefulness into a moment of deep connection with oneself. Whether used for emotional processing, gratitude, creative expression, or problem solving, journaling serves as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, allowing for greater clarity and peace. Setting intentions and practicing gratitude are powerful tools for shifting the mind and energy, especially when waking up between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. At this hour, the mind is often more reflective and emotions can feel amplified. Instead of allowing stress or overthinking to take control, setting intentions creates a sense of purpose, while gratitude shifts focus to positivity. These two practices work together to transform restlessness into a moment of clarity, helping to cultivate a mindset that promotes peace, resilience, and emotional balance. Setting intentions is about consciously directing thoughts and energy toward a desired outcome. Unlike goals which focus on long-term achievements, intentions are about the present moment and the mindset that guides daily actions. When waking up in the middle of the night, the mind may drift into worries about the past or anxieties about the future. By setting an intention, attention is redirected to what truly matters, creating a sense of control and purpose. Writing down or silently affirming an intention helps reinforce a positive mindset. Simple yet powerful intentions such as, "I will embrace peace," "I choose to let go of fear," or "I will focus on growth and learning," provide clarity and help in navigating daily challenges with a more centered approach. Intentions are most effective when they align with personal values and aspirations. During the stillness of the early morning, there is an opportunity to reflect on what truly matters. Setting an intention that resonates with inner truth creates a deeper connection with oneself. If the mind feels overwhelmed, an intention of calmness helps bring relaxation. If there is uncertainty, setting an intention for trust and patience provides reassurance. Repeating an intention regularly strengthens the belief in its power, gradually shaping thoughts and actions. By focusing on a specific intention upon waking up at night, the mind is given a new direction, making it easier to relax and return to sleep. Visualization enhances the power of intentions. When setting an intention, imagining it unfolding in real life helps reinforce its presence in the subconscious mind. If the intention is to cultivate self-confidence, visualizing scenarios where confidence is naturally expressed strengthens the belief in that quality. If the intention is to attract peace, envisioning a serene environment filled with calm energy reinforces that feeling. The brain responds to visualization as if it were reality, making this technique an effective way to internalize intentions. Gratitude is another transformative practice that shifts perspective and promotes emotional well-being. At night, when the mind is more reflective, it is easy to focus on worries, regrets, or what feels lacking. Gratitude redirects this focus toward abundance and appreciation. Instead of dwelling on what is wrong, gratitude highlights what is right, creating a sense of contentment and reducing stress. Scientific studies have shown that practicing gratitude increases serotonin and dopamine levels, chemicals in the brain responsible for happiness and relaxation. This means that even a simple practice of acknowledging positive aspects of life can enhance mood and improve overall well-being. A gratitude journal is an effective way to cultivate this practice. Writing down 3 to 5 things to be grateful for each night, or when waking up unexpectedly, shifts attention to positivity. These can be simple moments, such as appreciating the comfort of a warm bed, the love of a friend, or the beauty of a recent experience. Expressing gratitude for personal growth, resilience, or the lessons learned from challenges adds deeper meaning to the practice. Over time, this habit strengthens the ability to focus on what is going well rather than what is missing. Gratitude can also be practiced through silent reflection. When waking up in the middle of the night, taking a few moments to mentally list things to be grateful for calms the mind. Focusing on appreciation rather than stress creates a sense of peace. Recognizing the small blessings of everyday life, such as having food, health, or the ability to learn and grow, shifts perception and fosters a sense of fulfillment. Gratitude is not about ignoring challenges, but about balancing perspective by acknowledging both struggles and blessings. Combining gratitude with setting intentions creates a powerful mindset shift. While intentions focus on shaping the future, gratitude acknowledges the present. Together, they form a cycle of positivity, where appreciation fuels motivation and intention guides actions. If an intention is set for self-improvement, expressing gratitude for progress made so far reinforces that growth. If the goal is to cultivate inner peace, appreciating the moments of calm that already exist strengthens the belief in achieving it. This combination creates a harmonious balance between striving for better while appreciating what is already present. Gratitude also strengthens resilience. During difficult times, focusing on what remains positive provides a source of strength. When waking up with anxious thoughts, reflecting on past experiences that have been overcome reminds the mind of its ability to persevere. Gratitude shifts the narrative from feeling powerless to recognizing personal strength. This shift is essential in maintaining a balanced emotional state, especially during moments of uncertainty. In addition to journaling and mental reflection, gratitude can be expressed through small actions. Sending a message of appreciation to someone, expressing thanks to a loved one, or simply acknowledging the kindness of a stranger reinforces the habit of gratitude. Acts of kindness create a ripple effect, enhancing not only personal well-being but also the energy shared with others. For those who struggle with finding gratitude during difficult times, starting small makes a difference. Focusing on just one positive aspect of the day, no matter how minor, creates momentum. Over time, this practice trains the brain to recognize and appreciate more, gradually transforming overall perspective. Gratitude does not require grand gestures. It thrives in the acknowledgement of everyday moments that bring joy, comfort, or learning. Setting intentions and practicing gratitude reshape the way life is experienced. They provide clarity, reduce stress, and create a foundation for emotional stability. When waking up unexpectedly in the early hours, instead of falling into patterns of overthinking, these practices offer a way to shift focus toward empowerment and appreciation. They cultivate a mindset of awareness, teaching the mind to seek purpose and recognize the abundance already present. By consistently engaging in these practices, they become second nature, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life.